Welcome back to the 5th episode of this tournament. As you can tell, Nick likes fucking ducks.
Excuse me?
You're excused.
Thank you, I need to be. I gotta go fuck a duck.
Alright, Nick. And while he's going to fuck a duck, we're gonna next see the first fight of the night. Tombstone versus Red Devil. Season 1 was, not so good to Tombstone.
I think Tombstone will be unhappy with the first season of the BattleBots Reborn Cup. He went out in the second round to eventual finalist Surgeon General. This year, he comes with a new frame, with a new weapon, with new motors, and he is a scary, scary bot.
What about Red Devil? What do you got here?
Red Devil has his work cut out for him in this fight. He's got a lot of good weaponry. He can clamp his opponent, he can saw his opponent, but he's got some badly exposed parts. And against somebody like Tombstone, I think it's just a recipe for disaster, but we can't overlook Red Devil. He could pull off something amazing here.
Well, I'm ready to go down to the stone, Nick. Watch this fight.
Alright, so let's go down to the battle box then.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's robot fighting time! In the red square, after facing the spot, you'll be resting in pieces. Better start thinking of a clever quote to go on your tombstone! In the blue square, his skin is stained in the blood of all of his former opponents. His color's fading though, so he needs a fresh coat. Care to oblige? It's Red Devil!
Box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time!
Oh man, I don't know if I want to watch this.
Well, too bad, Coleslaw, you have to watch this. Red Devil getting Tombstone to back up a little bit. Oh, and he's got a chance there to pinch him. Couldn't get the weaponry going. Missing the opportunity. Uh-oh, trying to run away from Tombstone, getting a good hit on the wheel there.
Red Devil needs to find a way to break that weapon of Tombstone's.
Either break the weapon, take out a wheel, something. But maybe going after the weapon first and going all for nothing would be the better strategy. Oh, and there goes a wheel. Tombstone's got a wheel. Oh, and another one. And just like that, Red Devil was in trouble. And there goes part of the weapon system.
Red Devil's drowning right now.
It's looking really bad all of a sudden. Tombstone with the blitz. Oh, and there's just parts flying everywhere off of Red Devil right now.
It's not the biggest statement since it's only Red Devil, but the damage is still impressive.
If he can make a statement with a lot more damage. Oh, and there's more damage on Red Devil. Tombstone is destroying him.
I can't recognize Red Devil anymore.
Indeed, Red Devil, unrecognizable. Tombstone just chopping away. He wants more parts. He's not satisfied with what he's got so far. There's more smoke now coming out of Red Devil. This is getting ugly, and it could be over very soon. Tombstone going in for the kill. What a showing this has been from Tombstone. And oh! He's been flipped!
Tombstone showing us backflip skills before sealing the result.
And there is the end of the result. A first Rodon moment cannot stop Tombstone. He's won it. Well, it's replay time, Coleslaw. Red Devil did his best, but was just no match for Tombstone.
Red Devil tried to be aggressive, but all of his exposed parts were always a threat when Tombstone's around. It's raining shit.
No shock on the cards today. It's an easy win for Tombstone. He's into the round of 32. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Are you tired of watching BattleBots? Well, how about you try our FIFA 09 series? Now, isn't that better? Link is in our description. Please check out the playlist that we have of FIFA 09 with Portsmouth. Well, he lied because he said we'll be back. I'm back. I don't know where he went.
Sorry.
Will you just?
Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. Just go. Let's go talk.
Okay, so we got Mega Tento versus Wipeout. Now talk about Mega Tento, Nick.
Mega Tento, the bot from the old Comedy Central series as Tentamushi, the little lightweight. It's a very interesting bot design. It's a smaller bot, where the idea is to grab you and then do damage. The Recreate struggled in its episode to do a lot, but there is potential for something interesting.
And what about Wipeout?
Wipeout is a fan-built bot. He was sent in by Mediator. Very interesting bot design as well. He's a full-body spinner, but he actually has a mechanism of wheels that power his spinning. He's a bit slow as well, but if he's spinning at full speed, it might not matter, because as the blades go around, anyone getting close to him is going to get hit.
Fair. Now, let's get down to that fight, Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's robot fighting time! In the red square, do you know how bad the box is gonna smell when you crush the ladybug? Please, for all of us, don't do it! It's Mega Tento! In the blue square, this isn't an obstacle course television show, but you're still in for a bad fall. Introducing Y-Pout!
The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time.
Both bots slow out of the gates.
Wipeout getting them blades up to full speed. Mega Tento sizing him up. Here he comes. Oh, and a big shot from Wipeout early on. And there he comes again. Oh, and another good shot. He's chipping away.
That's a big hit from Wipeout.
And now Mega Tento caught on part of the Ladybug show. Goodness me, what a start this is from Wipeout. Oh, now Mega Tento coming in. Wipeout slowing the blades down, baiting him. Another part I think is on the ground.
These hits are incredible.
Extremely powerful hits. Wipeout coming in again. He keeps teasing Mega Tento, slowing the blades down, luring him in. There he goes again with another big shot. Mega Tento struggling, slowing down, not looking like he knows where he is. Oh, and there's parts flying off. Big hits from Wipeout, big damage. Oh, and it could be over already. Wipeout sizing him up again. It's over. What a fight.
Oh, that was awesome.
So awesome, Coleslaw. Let's get to those replays immediately. What a fight it was from Wipeout.
Doesn't seem to matter how slow Wipeout was. As soon as he spun up, Mega Tento was in a world of hurt.
No chance for Mega Tento. Wipeout cruising the round of 32. We'll be right back after a word.
Oh, yes, David Nugent's in. David Nugent.
Hey you, again! Are you tired of BattleBots and FIFA? Well, how about you try our Rocket League series?
I was just trying to bend your dick into your ass.
What?
That.
No!
How?
Isn't that banterous? Rocket League with Coleslaw and the Barangoat in the link in the description. Please check it out.
On to the third fight of the night. After that commercial break, we have Bender versus SawBlaze. Stop looking at your penis, Nick. Stop looking at your penis for 5 seconds so you can tell me about Bender's improvements.
Well, Bender hasn't gone too many changes since he last appeared in the BattleBots Reborn Cup against Frenzy. He has longer blades on his weapon now, which could be the difference in getting closer to an opponent to get a good hit before they can get to him.
What about SawBlaze?
SawBlaze, a fan-built bot sent in by Noob Gaming, where he's got a blade that comes down on opponents once they get into his front scoop area. It'll be interesting to see how Bender handles the aerial attack, because I don't know if he's very well prepared for that, like against Frenzy last year.
Alright, let's go see who bends who over.
Fair enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's robot fighting time! In the red square, winning would be nice, but this bot is just hoping he can make it out of his square. It's Bender! In the blue square, MIT thought they'd have a better chance at winning if they split into different teams. Does this bot have what it takes? Please welcome SawBlaze!
Boxes locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time! Both bots a little slow, Bender looks like he's gonna back in with his back flipper. Doesn't get any purchase
I'm not
though.
sure if Bender's best strategy is just back into SawBlaze.
Well, maybe because it keeps a saw out of SawBlaze's reach. And we know very well from last year what could happen to Bender if something comes over top and hits that weapon. Oh, and a good shot there from SawBlaze. That's the strategy he's going to be looking for.
Got to be careful with firing his weapon. Looks like he's playing into Bender's hands at the moment.
It's going to be a game of risks and measured attacks. Bender running over the kill saws and then getting towards the back of SawBlaze, causing some damage. SawBlaze firing again with a miss. Another shot, that one hits. So a bit of hit and miss in the moment from SawBlaze. Oh, now Bender's to the backside of him.
Connections there from SawBlaze.
Bender with a little bit of damage caused now to SawBlaze's weaponry. You can see the smoke coming out of the motor. Oh, and he's ripped off the weapon!
Well, we knew that was coming. SawBlaze was careless with his shots, and, you know, Bender made him pay.
Indeed he did! Bender with a great shot, lopping off the weapon of SawBlaze, who is now just a wedge bot. You can see him getting under Bender there. He's going to have to try and flip him over to win this fight.
SawBlaze trying to tip him over, but I don't think he's fast enough to get enough momentum.
Maybe he'll have to use the arena hazards to help him out. A good pop from the floor spikes could do that. Bender doing all the attacking so far and all the damage, but now it might be a game of defense. SawBlaze under him again, trying to tip him over.
Defense there from SawBlaze, protecting his wheels and getting underneath Bender.
SawBlaze isn't out of this yet. As you said, if he loses a wheel, that'll be the end of him.
Bender's trying really hard to get at those wheels, but we see often with two-wheeled bots, they turn quickly.
SawBlaze being a little more defensive, but he's got to be careful to not expose those wheels. What's Bender doing here? Has something in the drive gone loose? Running into the wall carelessly, but now he's back. He's going for more damage. SawBlaze under him again.
Not much time left for SawBlaze to turn this fight around, or he's going to be out.
Gets Bender to barely back into the kill saws, but he's got about 30 seconds remaining, and he needs to get some points on the board quick. Bender's done a great job so far of avoiding a flip and avoiding the hazards for the most part. SawBlaze under him again. Crowd getting a little restless. Bender getting shoved into the wall. SawBlaze really running out of time here. And that weapon motor's still smoking. Oh, and he got a decent shot there on Bender. I think that was the most progress he got. But with 5 seconds left, this one's going to the judges. Has he done enough? I don't think he has. And there's the end of the fight. The judges will have to decide. It goes the distance, but we might already know the result. We'll find out officially after this. Welcome back to the BattleBots Reborn Cup, where Bender and SawBlaze just went the distance. Coleslaw, it seemed like those new blades of Bender did exactly what they needed to.
Bender executed his strategy well and was able to take off the weapon of SawBlaze. That's just a matter of defense and trying not to get flipped.
Now it's time to go down for the judges' decision.
The results from the judges are in. The winner by a 31-14 decision is Bender!
A solid all-around performance for Bender, and he's in the round of 32.
The final fight of the night, we got Bronco versus Chomp. Now Bronco, could he be a contender here?
He could be a contender. He's got a nice working flipper after his full rebuild from last year. It could cause some problems. It caused problems to Minotaur in the prediction series, So if he performs like that, I think he'll be fine.
What about Chomp's hammer?
Chomp's hammer is pretty deadly and pretty accurate as well. It's got reach so that he can shoot while far away from his opponents, and parts can come off if he gets the right hit.
Fair. Let's see who broncs who off.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's robot fighting time! In the red square, no horsing around this year. This bot plans on a faster race to glory than at Belmont. It's Bronco! In the blue square, if at first you don't succeed, change your weapon, change your colors, but keep the same name and pretend that nothing happened. It's Chomp!
Box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time! Oh, Bronco coming out hard!
Oh
with a big
my
box rush,
God.
he's already thrown Chomp into the wall!
Electrifying start from Bronco.
He's coming at him again on the side, he's tipped him again! Chomp doesn't know where he is, he's been caught cold, and Bronco flips him yet again! And can Chomp self right now? It doesn't look like the hammer fell right for him. Bronco moving in again, throwing him towards the corner.
Bronco could be very close to victory here.
The victory is within his reach. There's another flip from Bronco. Chomp back on his wheels. He's kind of toying with him at the moment. Oh, and another big flip from Bronco, and Chomp's down again. Onto the spikes, and he takes a shot. And another one. It doesn't look like Chomp can self-right at this point.
Bronco's pace is always tough for opponents to combat, and Chomp here found that out firsthand.
And it looks like now Bronco will retreat to his box and rest easy for his next fight, because he is moving on to the round of 32. What a win for Bronco! It's the end of another BattleBots Reborn episode, and it's the conclusion of the round of 49. Today's 4 victors will fill up the final 4 spots in the round of 32. Join us next week for the beginning of the round of 32. Until then, I'm the Barangoat.
And I am the second coming of Tupac.